Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu. I hope you're doing well today. Just waiting for the YouTube delay so I can do a sound check. Hold on. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu. Sounds good. Welcome to Honolulu. It's a beautiful day today. Very patchy clouds, a little bit of wind. We might get blown around a little bit depending on the gusts. You may have noticed we're in a slightly different location than our normal location. We are in Kehe. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Sometimes those double E's get me. Kehe. That was close. The double E's always get me. I don't know why. My brain doesn't function on certain letter combinations. Good morning, Kristen, Miss Wolves, O'Malley. Thanks for being here. Looks like you got Alan and Christine, Island Jenny, Ken C in the house. Hello, Ken. Hope you all are doing well this fine Sunday afternoon for most of you. So we are on the other side of the bay from where we usually are. Usually we're in the Lagoon parking drive, along Lagoon Drive, which is the other side of the bay we're looking at right here. So if we pull over to the other camera and get somewhere over in here, this stretch of buildings in the distance is all on Lagoon Drive over there. That's the United hangar. So you could get if you're familiar with the area or familiar with the map, you can figure that out pretty good. So it's just on the other side of the bay. We tried this location a couple of weeks ago as a members only stream, and it worked out so well that we thought we'd bring it back and expand our audience a little bit, so we've made it a full stream today so everybody can enjoy this. So I will preference this, sometimes it's going to be a little slow. It's kind of like being out in the parking lot sometimes. We cannot see the terminal building from here, and we cannot see anything taxi, and most of the arrivals will be on the other side. So I'm going to preference that by saying it will be made up for by the great shots we get of the departures off the reef runway. We just had a Southwest leave a minute ago, and you can tell we got a really good shot of the bank as it leaves out of here. So our next departure off the reef run will be a 717. This one one is heading off to Maui. So the big ones we're looking for today are all the heavies that came in that we usually see in the morning. So we're going to see both A380 departures off the reef runway today. We'll also see a couple of Dreamliners, the Korean, and a couple of the Japan Airlines. And then should see a couple of 777s and hopefully get some C-17s. And I don't know if I'd count on that. This camera sure wants to drift today. Might be a little bit of the wind. I don't have a windsock to point out right now, but the wind is probably 12 to 15 right at my back. So I do apologize for moving the show from yesterday. I hope everyone understands. I had completely forgot about a big event that we're having here at Hickam Air Force Base called Wings of Aloha. Wings of Aloha, I think. It was a community event that the 154th put on. So they had static displays of the F-22, the 135, and the C-17 that you can go walk through. I guess you really couldn't walk through this F-22. The other two, they let you walk through, sit in the pilot seat. You got the lay in the fueler position on the 135. That was pretty neat. Got to sit in the pilot seat on the 135. The line for the pilot seat of the C-17 was really long, so we didn't do that one. They told us we've got 2 hours baking in the sun, so we decided not to do that one. Looks like we're losing our UK viewers already. Hello, Keith, and have a good night, Keith. We'll see you later. I know this is a little late for some of the UK guys. But, definitely wanted to catch the departures of the turbines. First departure will probably be about 11:45. The second one will be a little closer to 1 o'clock. I didn't see what colors they were today when they came in. I thought I saw the sea green one as I drove down the freeway. Hot sauce lover's back. Hello, how are you? Hello, Ian. Good to see you. 717 Aviation's in the house. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I will ask one favor from all of you. No football spoilers in the chat. We'll normally catch a couple of the games on replay tonight, so no spoilers, please. The good thing about I watch a lot of games. I watch a lot of NFL games on delay because of the time zone here. Usually the Monday night, Thursday night games start at like 2:30 in the afternoon while I'm at work. So I watch a lot of those at night when I get home from work. And then on Sunday, what we usually do is we get up and watch the first one. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we'll watch some of the second one. We'll go out. While it's still nice day, we'll go out, we'll go to the beach, or we're going to have a nice lunch or something, we'll go hang out. And then we'll come back at night and we'll catch up on them after the sun goes down. The great thing about that is you wouldn't believe how fast you can zip through a football game when you don't have to watch commercials and halftime and coaches' interviews. How bad is the echo? I spent 3 hours last night on this darn thing to get rid of the echo, and we're 10 minutes in, and I'm already saying I got an echo. So, how bad is the echo? Well, no, how bad is it? Is it like only an audio engineer is going to tell the difference? Hold on. Test. Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's weird. I don't hear an echo on my side. It's not really an echo, it's more that I'm really reverby. Hold on. Alright, let's try that. Is that any better? Now I do hear the echo. 1. That was Southwest heading off to Maui. Well, Brandon, I'm not sure if I'd call it an air show. It was more of a air display. It was all static displays. There was no flying demonstration. But it was still cool. We got to go in the KC-135 and go in the C-17 and got to talk with some of the F-22 pilots. I got tons of patches from the units here, so we're going to use some of those for giveaways later towards the holiday season, so stay tuned for that. I got the only one I wasn't able to get, I couldn't find the patch for the day. They made a special patch just for that day, and I could not find it. The places I went didn't have it, and then when I finally, I think I found the place that had it, and they were sold out. So if anybody picked up an extra, I will trade you something really cool. Yeah, I had to ditch the lavalier mic. So we're going through one microphone now. I think I'm finally going to have to break down and buy an audio mixer because there's such a delay between the microphone and the camera coming in over HDMI into the encoder versus the microphone, the lavalier mic, going into the encoder, that I just can't get the echo to go away. I've been trying my best not to buy any, oh, here we go, at least it's something cool. Okay. That's a double hull canoe. That is a faithful recreation of what the original Polynesians came over here in a couple thousand years ago. So can you imagine coming on a fleet of those from Tahiti to here? Right, and we're just trying to cover all the spotting today. We're gonna do boats, planes, might throw a car at you. But I will say that staring at boats is, between planes is better than staring at nothing, I guess. Reverse trains. We'll see what we can do. We have a very limited supply of trains here on the island. So we only have here on Oahu, I think we have 2 trains. Well, technically, if you want to get super technical, we have 3. We have a train out in Eva Beach, more of kind of a Eva area. It's an old sugarcane train that on Sundays they run up the coast. So they'll run it out of Eva over towards Kalialoa and then up the Waianae coast about a couple miles through Kapolei and all that. It's really cool. If you're ever out here, you should give it a shot. They do a nice little guided tour of that part of the island. And on the way back, they'll stop in Ko'olina for some ice cream. And then we have a light rail system that takes you from nowhere to nowhere, all for the low cost of $13 billion. And the only real train we have that actually serves a purpose is at Pearl Ridge Mall. We have a monorail there that takes you from one side of the mall to the other side of the mall. So that's the only really one that actually is useful. Only it might be quicker to walk though.
Okay, we're gonna monitor tower function. You want
I have a string of planes coming to the reef runway, so don't get too distracted with the boats. Hello, Josh. Good to see you. Alright, the next couple planes out is going to be a couple of 717s. They are making their way down to the reef runway right now. The first one's going to head off to Kona. So yes, Mike, I'm over off Sand Island Access Road. It's Ka'e Lagoon, or small boat harbor, maybe that's called. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. this next one's a 321. It's heading off to Maui. A little easier to see over there, a little bigger.
Okay, over to hotel and overground, Alaska 889.
Hello back to Jackson, Mississippi. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, so the first of the two A380s is now making a left onto Juliet. It'll be down here for departure in just a minute. This is kind of why we're out here, for these giant, for the heavies and the super heavies. Because I think once this one goes out, you'll all agree that this is a great way to see those guys. So I put out a new schedule yesterday for the next 5 upcoming shows. We're gonna do 5 shows in 8 days, starting with this show here. So we'll be out tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, and then we're coming back Saturday and Sunday next week. Next Sunday will be a members only show. It'll be a little later in the day, so some of you people in Europe might have to watch it on the replay or watch it with your insomnia. But you can see the ANA there in the background. It's the orange one today. So we will get both of their departures. So the other one will be about an hour after this one. Why does the wind have to pick up right now? That's not very nice. I was holding that sneeze the whole time. I do apologize for sneezing in your ear, but I was holding that the whole time because I didn't want to screw up the audio on that. I would like to thank you if you're here and you like what you're seeing. If you like this location, please hit the like button. Let YouTube know that you like this stream so we can get it out to a few more people. It really does help. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate that. How's it going? Yes. Oh, hello. It's good to finally meet you. Yeah. Yeah, we have a peekaboo mission. We get a like this. We're up and up.
Oh, okay.
So we get this much between the yeah.
So it's also someone down here on the street from Mariana Station.
No, we like that. We haven't been there in a long time, but we like that place a lot.
Yeah, it's out of the way.
We had our one of our engagements 11 years ago now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Good to meet you.
Sorry, I'm just like pop out and see
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Let me
Yeah, I don't
oh, I mean, one of my stickers.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yes.
And my wife works for United as well.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm well airport connected. They're going to go this afternoon. So.
You know Mark Perry? He's another United guy. He's a channel line. He's another United guy. I think he works at the hangar. Oh, yeah. They probably wouldn't bump into each other much. Yeah.
So anything coming up? No, just the usual.
The turtle just left. The other one will be about 45 minutes. We should get a couple of United heavies later. Yeah. Yeah, but you get a little different view. I like the view of the underside of everything out here.
That's cool. That's good. So you were saying, somebody just sent me a blurb about a mixer. I didn't know. People send me stuff.
Yeah.
So I work in IT and RF and all that stuff. So they just sent me a blurb for a mixer.
Oh, really?
How they send it to you?
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
You can email. I got a real easy email, mike@aloha.net.
Oh, there you go. That's very easy.
Not any better than that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid getting it because it's one more thing to power. And, I started out trying to do as little power as possible. But, you gotta get what you gotta get.
Right.
The audio, literally, I've noticed people will sit through bad video. They will not sit through bad audio.
And when it's windy, unless you got a sock on that microphone.
Yeah. This microphone I have is pretty good.
Yeah, but in this kind of wind, it's pretty tough.
Yeah. Once you get above 15.
Yeah, especially out here.
Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Protected.
Yeah. So this is Mrs.
Taxi on Romeo, short of Juliet.
So we have Aloha Mike stop by to say hello, so I'm just giving a little chat to him. I hope you're enjoying the view. We're not missing anything yet, but we're about to get a queen. There's a queen turning at the end, so we're going to pick that up here in just a second. We have a smaller one leaving now. So we should be, I can see the UPS turning behind some boats over here.
It's all seniority based. She's fairly senior and she's a purser. So she runs the airplane other than the captain. She's the next down. She's in charge of the airplane. So I just go on her trips quite often, got time. So she's got a 5-day Tahiti next week. So
Nice. Yeah, non-rev travel is kind of how I ended up in Hawaii. My dad worked for American.
oh, okay.
So I was flying, he had full retiree benefits, so I was flying until I was in my 20s.
Now in those days, did retirees go first?
He went first. I went first. Once I turned 18, I became what they call a D3, which
Right.
was everybody but me.
Right.
Which is how I ended up here. I had to leave. I was getting married actually. So I had to leave pretty quickly just to get here. And then after the wedding, I had to stay here for 3 weeks. I could get on a plane. And in that 3 weeks or so, I got back to Texas and said, what the heck am I doing here? And I came back as soon as I could. And I've been...
We have places in Australia and here.
Oh, nice.
So I can it's the same thing.
So, sorry about that, I'm chatting. So we'll take this queen, should be next. I don't see anything in front of it. We'll give you a little ocean view until then.
Everybody I know has a boat.
Yeah.
They all have boats, but what they don't all have is a crew. So that's what they need. So you're a lot better to be on that side of it, so they can just show up for details, go sailing on Friday night, Sunday afternoon. That's it. Additional expense. So you get all the benefits. Now, we'll be able to join one of the yacht clubs.
Good morning, Tower. Hawaiian
And you sail
C1
on
heavy
Friday
with
night,
you
you
on
sail
the
on
visual.
Atlantis crew, and you learn how to sail.
21 heavy Holland Tower, wind 05014, left to the left, clear to the left, on the left, 4
sailors. So they learn
8 left, clear to land, and after landing, we'll short of 4 left for landing here, midpoint, 200.
So you can go as an adult out there and they'll teach you on those things, how to sail. That gets you into the bigger picture. So if you want to sail, that's the way to do it. And Hawaii Yacht Club, there's Waikiki Yacht Club, Hawaii Yacht Club on this side. And Waikiki is more expensive, it's a bit older. Hawaii Yacht Club they've got the best view.
So the rain is really picking up behind me. It's very clear in front of me, really nice. But the mountains are all socked in behind me.
And it's down in the Airline harbor area. So every Friday night, we get down there about 5, and then the boats start going out about 5:30.
So, 603 on the visual for that.
Just get to know it.
675, compromising the Russell Hotel, 4 left, to the left, to the long left.
They'll be going out about 12:30.
4 left, clear line, long landing, and
5 because a bunch of people.
Oh, Air Tiki, I've never seen that. I'll have to look that up. Sometimes I'm a little, I'm a little too preoccupied with what comes in and out of here. So if it doesn't come in and out of here, I just kind of, I never notice it. So I have to look that one up.
A whole other genre of, yeah, well, I'll find out on next Friday. I'll just get out of here. Well, we look at the flights ahead of time and say, okay, how many seats? And are there any first class seats? You get those first if they're available. So,
Yeah, back when I was doing it, you had to call. You'd have to call the reservation line. And, yeah, and so you call, and they say, oh, it's wide open. We got 20 seats, and you get to the airport, all
Shit
those
happens.
20 seats are gone.
that's right. And you're the last cab on the rank.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time. So, but you know, it helps. You know, when they get to know, especially the customers select people, get to know them because they're kind of the key. They'll let you know what's going on ahead of time. So, because sometimes they're weight restricted flights, and you don't know that as a standby, but the flight crews do. So.
Yeah, a buddy of mine used to run weight and balance for United
That's where it
years
comes
and
from.
years and years ago out of Maui, and he said they would throw people off the plane to put pineapples on because the
Exactly.
pineapples paid
Tower,
more.
Tower.
Well, they pay the customers to get
Yeah.
standbys.
Southwest early Holland Tower, wind 05015, left to the left. Clear to the left, on the left, clear
Yeah.
The whole day.
Alright, 8 left, clear to land.
Yeah, I once
short
spent
on 4
21
left,
hours in
680.
Vegas waiting for a flight. It's just,
It's not a big deal.
I had nowhere else to go.
No. But back in the day, before United and Continental merged, retirees went first. Whereas once the merger was done, now retirees go last. Yeah. So, well, luckily my wife's active, so I go up with her. So it's fine. Plan A, plan B. Yeah. Actually, it's got better and better. My other half also runs a crash pad in San Francisco. So it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment.
21 heavy, wind
10 minutes.
Alpha 2, Hawaiian 21
She's
heavy.
got
21 heavy, left Delta, and now directed to Alpha Golf,
so
Monster ground.
there's 2 pilots.
Delta Alpha Golf, Monster ground, Hawaiian 21 heavy.
She's got one. that up there?
Oh, I live that.
So yeah, it works. Oh, have you been before? Oh, okay. Oh, Disneyland Japan. Yeah, I haven't been to that. Oh, okay. No, I've been to Narita. No, I can go. If I go there, it's
Yeah, it's getting really. That's facing kind of backwards towards the mountain.
Oh, yes.
We're getting a lot of rain up towards the mountain right now. Hopefully it blows west. I'm gonna have to put up an umbrella. Hold on one second. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, take care. Sorry about that. The wind just picked up like insanely, and the rain is pelting me now. So hopefully. This is reverse up. This is reverse. Too close to people. See how dark it's getting in this picture. I'm sure they do, Christine. They make a booze out of just about everything nowadays. We have a Delta 7-6 lit up that should be coming out this way. I don't know if you can see the. If we can show you just the wind pushing the water. Crazy. These guys are on what they call hydrofoils. So they have a thing under the water that helps them stay steady. I believe it. Holy cow. I definitely believe that. It got crazy here for about a minute. My shorts are soaked.
Fort Allen.
Policy 2 is pushing hold.
10, back in flow.
So after the rain canceled one of my shows earlier in the year, I've been kicking around ways to try to rain-proof the back of this truck. And I cannot for the life of me come up with an easy solution that's easy to put up. The next step is I'm going to talk to a guy this week who he makes canopies for boats. So we'll see if we can get that handled. Hopefully it doesn't cost as much as that stuff on a boat costs. We also have Japan Airlines lit up. That's going to push back. We'll get those two here in a bit. We're probably about 40 minutes away from the second A380 departure. So everything from my belt line down is completely soaked.
I'd love to see you having cleared one.
Well, Josh, you got to have a little rain to get rainbows, right?
Road 2375 on 134.9.
Yeah, Christine, I like to add a little bit of pineapple upside down cake to my Cool Whip.
Delta 361 Holland Highway 06014, the 216 left, clear to land.
Clear landing left, Delta.
This is the most wet I've got on a plane spotting adventure.
At 11:50, heavy, go down to hotel, left of hotel, the conference room. Give on left at hotel, go around, you know, heavy.
I might have to move the stationary camera. Hold on 1 second. I think it's getting wet.
68 miles per hour, 123.9. 51.9. Coming back to direct field. Standing by 6 miles per hour, 4 left, 2 line, we're good for number 1 show,
How that looks.
Airline 214, Victor, wait left. 124, power, wind 06013, go 200 east left, stay for long. 124, go around and left.
I think we're having a go around on 8 left. Unfortunately, I can't see it. Apparently I didn't move that. The rain has officially stopped.
Delta 427 has power car cross near the Juliet, cross 3 right. Cross 8 left at 3 please, right, Delta 427.
Yeah. You're recording the sunset.
The planes.
Delta 351 with us to hotel, the left of hotel, the contact ground.
Okay, I think we survived the rain with just my dignity being the only victim. Where I got a wet rear end. Alright, see you later, Andrew. Andrew, was it you who was asking about the where the next Sunday's stream is going to be? Somebody was asking about that earlier and I got distracted. It's going to be very similar to our members only London stream, where we did a tour of London. So we're going to do a tour of part of Honolulu. And we should be able to see some planes, just not super close up. So, but we'll do a tour and then we'll end it with sunset. So it should be nice. And just like that, it's a beautiful sunny day again. So Ben, we did a members only stream from here a couple of weeks ago. And while we all loved the location, it is a little slow at times because all you're seeing is the departures. You're not seeing any arrivals at all. The quality of the departures is usually makes up for that. So when we see the C-17 that just left here or the super heavies, that more than makes up for a little bit of slowness. So this won't be an everyday location, but this is kind of a once a month or once every couple of weeks kind of location. Yeah, 717 Aviation. I was looking at the weather the other day, and next week might be promising. We'll see how that goes. My favorite plane is the DC-10. I'm a huge fan of tri-jets. I love the engine on the tail. I love that. Followed very, very closely. I do like. I'm a sucker for a Queen as well. I don't know which variety of queen I'd choose, but I think they're all pretty cool in their own way. But the 747-8s that Korean used to fly in here, they look so long and so big. See the right half of this picture, you can still see some of the rain that just blew through here. But we'll go back and we'll show you. That's my hand, sorry about that. Go back here, we'll show you this picture. I showed you this picture a minute ago. You could not see the mountains. So now the rain has passed, we'll see the mountains again. Alright, the next one out will be Japan Airlines going off to Tokyo. It is about to make the turn on the end of the taxiway there. There it is.
Heavy Monster 123.9. The hot 490 to the third, Monster 4 right, Monster 4 left. Honolulu Tower, cab 5118, 3 right, 4 left. 2002 on the clear top arrival. Maintain 2000, clear 5, cab 5118.
Yeah, O'Malley, I was just about to say something, considering it is noon here. While the sunset is setting earlier this time of year, I don't think we're going to hit sunset today. Next Sunday, though, we're going to start a little later, so we'll definitely get sunset in next Sunday's show. Hello, Rank Up Aviation. How are you today?
Tower 1207 visually left. 1207 on the runway, left turtle line. Hey, left turtle line, 1207.
These people are heading out to the just lost the name of them. The things in the background, what are they called? Just having a senior moment here. Hold on. The wave runners, the ski dudes, what are they called? So they're heading out to those things. So the next departure will be a Hawaiian, it'll be a 330 heading off to San Diego. It has just turned onto the end of the runway, so we're gonna flip away from the wave runners. I'm having every other word I can think of except for the actual right one.
Contact departure and enter Quebec. Emergency 31 inside victory. Emergency 31 all over power runway east left clear to land. Traffic skylane left downwind for the south runway. Will be holding short of the runway intersection. Clear to land east left emergency 31.
That was a Hawaiian Airlines A330. It's flight number 16. It's heading off to San Diego. Behind it, we're going to have a Southwest 737 heading off to LAX with the extra X. Boy, the winds picked up and all the sailboats went back to dock. Most of the sailboats are gone now. Either that or they blew so far out to sea I can't see them. Asiana 777's heading this way. It is taxiing this direction. Unfortunately, the Qantas, I don't think we'll see the Qantas departure today. It just arrived. So unless they do a super quick turnaround, I don't know if we'll see the Qantas departure today. It's 3 hours late this morning. Heavy finger on the trigger there. 31 firm up taxi 0, then contact ground point 9. Runway D left the taxiway and will first stay off taxiway and taxiway here. guess we're waiting for Asiana to work its way down here. Be here in just a second or two.
Number 2, code 98, that's fine, 452. Just a minute, Lima, hold short of runway 4 left.
Yeah, Ken. I figured it was gonna be routes like that. I never understood. I don't have any inside knowledge of how many people are on these planes or whatever, but it just seemed like a little weird that Hawaiian focused so much on the smaller airports like Long Beach. But then again, that's just my opinion. Because the connections out of Long Beach are kind of limited. So if you want to focus on, connecting through partners, you kind of got to do it through LAX. So at the point, you're just really just focusing on people who don't want to deal with LAX, and I don't know how big of a crowd that really is. This is the Asiana 777. It's heading off to Seoul. Alright, next one out is a 717. It's heading off to Maui. It's at the end of the runway now, so we should see it here in just a second. There it is right there. Oh, okay, Ken. What time is that flight? I will be streaming tomorrow. So if you haven't seen my schedule this week, we're going to do 5 shows over 8 days, starting with this show today. So we're going to be here today, at least for another couple hours, and then make sure we get all the heavies leaving back to Asia. And then we'll be out here again tomorrow, most likely in the Lagoon Drive parking lot. We're gonna go raptor hunting. So we'll be there tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 9:30-ish. We'll be back again on Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 9:30. And then we're going to do 2 shows next week. The first show will be the Super Heavy Saturday from 7 a.m. till about noonish or so. That'll be in our usual location to see the arrivals of all the heavies. And then Sunday afternoon Hawaii time, we're going to do a special members only stream. Do a little sightseeing with some plane action. I can't guarantee how much plane action. We'll do some sightseeing. Nice way to wind down your Sunday with reverse ops. Oh, bummer, Ken. I will not be streaming. Sorry, I won't be streaming at 5 in the afternoon. I'll be stuck in my office. Brad, that term is now property of Reverse Ops LLC. Thank you. We have something down there. I see a tail down there. Let's flip over to the other camera and see if we can see that tail. There's something down there. But it is not on my flight radar. So we'll figure this all out together. Alright, a little KC-135 action. I was in one of those yesterday. Couple things. Oh, before I tell you that story, let me thank Brad.
Tower, good afternoon.
Brad has gifted 5 reverse ops memberships. Thank you very much, Brad. It's like Claire, Never Ending, David, Junko, and Garen are all the recipients of that. I think I got Garen's name right. Gareth. There might be an H at the end of that. Gareth. Sorry about that. But please join me in thanking Brad. It's a amazing contribution to the channel. Thank you very much. Not only is he contributing memberships to the channel, he's also contributing names for shows. So I think Brad just does everything. All right, Mr. Wolves, we'll see you later. Thanks again for stopping by. Thanks for all you do for the channel. All right, the next departure on the reefer runway is Korean Air. It'll be a Dreamliner. And Korean Air can't seem to pick what plane they want to send us. For a long time, it was the 747. Then it got swapped out to the 777. Then it went back to the 747 for a little short time. Then it went back to the 777. And then we were very fortunate. We got a brand new 787-10 here for a couple weeks. And now we're back to the 787-9. So they can't decide what they want to give us. Right about there somewhere. Be popping up. There it is. There's the blue Dreamliner.
No, 1234, shoreline, visual Ava. 1234, hop.
The second A380 has lit up already. So we should be getting the second A380 here in probably about 10 minutes.
Delta, hold short 4 left, near transport 33.
So it's that time of the show for a little shameless self-promotion. If you're new here, or even if you're not, welcome. My name is Patrick. The channel is Reverse Ops. So we're entirely a member-funded. Oh wait, what is that? Why was that not? Okay, hold on 1 second. Shameless. Take a pause in the shameless self-promotion. Hold on 1 second.
Cross 4 left, cross 4 right on Delta ground 29er for transport 33.
This 717 was not on my flight radar. So we go back to my irregularly scheduled announcement.
Contact departure signal about.
So we're an entirely member-funded, viewer-funded channel. So every little bit helps, whether it's just watching the ads that pay for the internet, or hitting that like button that tells YouTube you're having a good time, all the way up to buying merch and supers and becoming a channel member. That all really does help the channel. So if you'd like to become a channel member today, you hit that join button underneath your viewer there, your video window. Channel membership start at just $1.99 a month. And with that, you get all the emojis and members only stuff. You also get 3 members only live streams a month. So for less than $1 a live stream, you get 3 extra live streams a month. We also have a merch shop. Has your typical t-shirts, hats, hoodies, cups, stickers, magnets, things like that. It's over at reverseops.com. All of our UK and LAX merchandise is currently 20% off. And we're still running the Maui Strong charity shirt. So if you haven't had a chance to pick up that, pick up the Maui Strong charity shirt, and all proceeds from that go directly to the Maui Strong Fund to help with the recovery from the Lahaina fires. I added a new shirt last week, and then I added another new shirt to the store this weekend. Unfortunately, I forgot to make a graphic for the new shirt, so the first person to head on over to the shop and email me what the new shirt is. You don't have to buy it, just email me what the new shirt is. Just go over there and scroll through all the stuff. I will send you a free sticker. just email me at patrick@reverseops.com. So first email to hit my email is to send you a free sticker.
3 land, 8 left, short is 4 left. United at 11:35.
All you have to do is tell me what the new shirt I added this weekend is. Well, Air Tiki, it's almost here. I can see the tail over there. So we'll go find the tail. There she is. I'm really glad the sun came out again for this. This would have been a bummer if this would have went out when it was raining.
118 on the south runway for the launch up, full short runway full on. South 4 right, 4 short for left, after 20. short runway 4.
All right, we'll see you later, Tiki. Thanks for stopping by.
Just switch over Southwest 1752, approach 332. Southwest 1752, Honu, runway 8 left to the left, hold short, runway 4 left, traffic caravan, 3 mile final to Southwest.
Land 8 left, short 4 left, Southwest.
Runway 8 left at Juliet, south on a 7 mile final.
Thank you very much, Sydney. Sydney at 34L has gifted 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much. Sorry, my screen is too dark to tell me who got it, but welcome to the newest member. Thank you very much, Sydney. Well, Aloha Mike, definitely La Mariana has a lot of other stuff going for it, so I'm sure you'll be entertained.
2027 heavy monitor control 123 point down around the other side.
Unfortunately, Brandon, we're not going to do Pop-Tarts today because it's a later show. Mrs. Reverse Ops made me waffles this morning, so no Pop-Tarts today. We'll be back to Pop-Tarts next Saturday. Hello, Rigoberto. Good to see you. So it looks like we have a string of departures heading off this way now. We should have a couple of 330s, a couple of 717s heading this direction. And we might even get...
Roger, number 2, clear to land, hold short. Clear to land 8 left, hold short 4 left.
Might even get another heavy. Now my audio is cutting out. That's bad. That's bad. Hopefully the rain didn't screw something up. Testing, testing, 127. Testing.
clear, then contact on point. Clear now, 7553, still up at the end, then contact on point. 7506, so wind is 050 at 13721, runway U.S. at Echo, clear on traffic clearing and taxi. The center of the deck, runway 4 left to the land, traffic light, runway 1 to 4 to short, unit 7. And 4 left to the land, I just back. Table 4, comfortable. Comfortable, Table 4. Southwest 2581, monitor tower 13.9. Hawaii 48 heavy Honu tower south on a southbound final stall, runway left edge, Juliet, then monitor tower 13.9. Survey, south cost, 13.9, Hawaii 48.
Horrible pan. That was a horrible pan. I'm sorry about that. Alright, this next heavy is a 330 heading off to Fukuoka. It's Hawaiian Airlines Flight 827. Hello, Rainbow Love. Our triple duty mod is in the building, Rainbow Love. Thank you very much for gifting one Reverse Ops membership. Ron's in the house as well. Hello, Ron. Yeah, Rainbow, I hope you're doing well.
White 45, Delta, I'm from parking monitor off right now. I'm off the parking monitor off. Arizona 44, inside the door. Center of the back, vehicle 1, dash taxi, on runway 4 left, back with Delta, at Delta, cross runway 4 right, then contact them.
Next one out will be a 717, but it just disappeared off my flight radar. We're having an issue out here lately with as soon as planes turn onto the runway, they disappear off flight radar. I don't know if that's happening for everybody, but it seems to happen to me a lot. I don't know if I need to be a feeder for them or what the deal is. I don't know. Next one will be a 330. It's heading off to Oakland.
Heavy visual AMS.
Alright, next head on car number 2747, Mr. Alfano with 7015 to left, to left.
Land 8 left, number 2 Hawaiian. Thank you.
Sorry, Mrs. Reverse Ops was distracting me. So that's a Coast Guard cutter. That is, Coast Guard is actually based right down the street here. They are not in Pearl Harbor. They are in Honolulu Harbor. Oh.
425, clear left 120,
Does anybody in the crowd here, does anybody feed to Flight Radar or Radar Box or any of the other ones? I'm wondering if I fed to them while I'm here, if that would improve my reception. on flight radar. Oh, thanks, Mike. I'll. That's actually one of the ones I was looking at. I tried out the Roadcaster's. Is it Roadcaster X? But it just didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Thank you. Bye.
So I might have to bite the bullet and go up to one of those, but those are kind of pricey. So we'll see. Maybe I'll see if I can demo one from somebody. So I believe that helicopter's the Dolphin. I believe the nickname of it is the Dolphin, but I don't remember the actual name of it. So the local Coast Guard, there's 2 Coast Guard stations here in Hawaii. There's one that is about less than a mile in the same direction we're facing the camera, just on Sand Island. That's where this guy is going. No, they are not inbound to Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor is over the other direction. So they are actually inbound to Honolulu Harbor, which is the main shipping port for the island of Oahu. So it is bordered by, one side is Honolulu and the other side is Sand Island. That is off to our left. So I'll give you a little better, in just a second, I'll give you a little better idea of where that is. So this area of land right in front of us, with the bridge off to the left, that bridge takes you on to Sand Island. If you're looking on the map, it is just below Honolulu proper. So the Coast Guard base is on Sand Island. The other side of the harbor, closer to the east side of Sand Island, is a large shipping port. There's also some ports on the other side, on the Honolulu side. But it's all based around Honolulu Harbor, which on one side is Honolulu, the other side is Sand Island. So we're going to lose him behind my pole, so we'll go around this side. So back this direction, back towards the airport. Pearl Harbor is on the other side of the airport. So Pearl Harbor is on the west side of the airport. Interesting, Mike. Because I've been, it just started happening kind of recently where I started getting lots of stuff disappear as soon as they turn on to 8 right. And normally it's not that big a deal, except for when you can't see the end of it right and you're waiting for them to start moving to pan that direction. So we're following a 717 down there right now, heading off to Maui, so we'll see if it does the same thing.
Hawaiian 863 Heavy Monster 123.9.
So as you can see the tail there of the 717, and it, on my flight radar, it's frozen at the end. It's not moving at all. I know it's a little hard to tell for you guys with the YouTube delay, but this plane is currently in motion, and it's currently showing frozen at the end or at the beginning of 8 right. And now it disappeared and it finally caught up with where it's supposed to be. Hello, Kyle. Good to see you. Interesting, Mike. That's pretty impressive. I wonder if it's. I wonder if the reef runway is just being shielded by something.
Tower Hawaiian 7 to right left.
Hawaiian 257 Howard Car, wind vehicle 011.20, left, clear to land.
Oh, interesting, Jeremy. You must get a great view from up there.
For land, 4 left Hawaiian.
Operator 17 tab 1773, 8 mile right vehicle 4 left, clear land, wind 05011.20.
This one is Hawaiian heading off to Tokyo. You know, Clem, I'm not actually really sure. I don't usually stream on Sundays, and Air New Zealand is not an everyday flight here, so I don't remember off the top of my head if they came in or not this morning. That's one thing I need to learn more about is antennas and things like that. I'm very late to the game on things like that.
Berlin 8 left, Hawaiian 241.
Yeah, Wes, but there is still something about having a physical item you got because you met someone or you traded with someone or you visited somewhere. So I understand that. I'm not a huge like souvenir guy. I don't have like tons of souvenirs, but I do like when I go to someplace special that means something. I try to pick up something to where when I look at it I can be reminded that I was there. So like one of my coolest souvenirs is when we went to Wales this past year, I finally found a little red dragon that I wanted. I've been wanting since I was a kid. When I went to Wales when I was like 13 or 14. I always wanted a little dragon that was on the flag, of the Welsh flag, and I finally found it. So now every time I look at it on my desk at work, I'm reminded of the times we've been in Wales, the mock loop. Mike, it sounds like you're doing some cool stuff.
They left number 2 with the long landing approved. Walk off the
Alright, I'm looking at the departure board now. Trying to figure out what we got going here. We should still have the ANA Dreamliner that is currently scheduled for 1:25. And then I don't see another heavy until after 2 o'clock. So I know it's kind of a short show today, but we might stay for the third ANA, and then we might pack it up. So we'll see how it goes. We're not officially shutting it down, but we'll see what the traffic's like when that ANA gets out here.
Delta ground, Hawaii, 241 Heavy.
Because we do have a bunch of 717s going off, and nothing against the 717, but I'd rather see a heavy. Alright, we'll do, Mike. Oh, Clem, it was, yeah, we went to a couple of, at Royal Albert Hall, a couple of David Gilmour concerts. They were amazing. I was pleasantly surprised. He's a guy who likes to play his solo music. He's very proud of his latest thing. So if you go see him, you're always going to see a good chunk of his solo stuff. Which this tour, the last tour, I wasn't really impressed with his the Rattle That Lock album wasn't that great in my opinion. But this album was pretty good. I really enjoyed the tracks he played off it. So there was a good chunk of it off his solo album. So I really enjoyed that. He did a couple songs with his daughter, which was very good. And then he played about 6 or 7 Pink Floyd songs. Along with 2 of them were 2 of my favorite Pink Floyd songs. So overall, it was a very good show. And to see him play those, I mean, I've seen the other guys from Pink Floyd with someone else playing David Gilmour's parts, and it's never really the same. So just to see him play that solo on Fat Old Son is, I mean, I would pay a lot of money to see it again tomorrow. It was that good. Unfortunately, he did a very short tour, so not a lot. I mean, a lot, you know, he did 5 or 6 shows in each city, but not very many cities. Yeah, tow's over. You can reach me at patrick@reverseops.com. Yeah, we had a lot of fun on that walking tour of London. I really, it came out way better than I thought. So good, we're gonna do one here in Hawaii next Sunday. We get to show you guys a little bit of the other side of Hawaii. And hopefully, if the weather is right, we'll see some planes as well. But we'll show you a little bit of the other side of Hawaii. All right, so the ANA is lit up now. We have at least 2 in front of it for the reef runway. So we'll see if we get that disappearing act again. Well, he's never, even though he toured a lot with Pink Floyd, once he became a solo artist, he's always done these very short tours where he'll pick 4 or 6 cities and just do multiple dates in those cities. He's never really liked, when he was with Pink Floyd, he did it because he had to. Now that he can dictate it, he doesn't really do the big tours. But what surprised me about his shows is I've seen some other acts. He's 78 years old. A lot of other guys that old, they lower the octave in their voice so it sounds a little different, or they change the playing a little bit to accommodate for the hands not working as quick as they used to. You could not have convinced me that he was 78 when he played the solo for Comfortably Numb and sang the parts for Comfortably Numb. It sounded amazing. I was super impressed at how good it sounded. Roger Waters, the bass player for Pink Floyd, I've seen him a bunch too. In his last couple of tours, he's actually slowed some songs down and changed the octave because he is 80 years old now. So I see a tail down there moving. I think that's what it is. Okay, so we'll flip away from this camera view. See a tail down there somewhere. Okay, so it is currently facing me and moving, but on my flight radar it is still stuck. Yeah. So this one's heading off to Lehue, and now it's probably about halfway down the runway, and flight radar still shows it at the end. It just disappeared off my flight radar completely, and it looks like it's going to catch up with itself. There, it just caught up with itself. So if you follow the line on flight radar on that flight, you can tell it zigs hard to the right when it catches up to itself. Hello, Ken. Good to see you. 149 lakes. Look at that. Alright, so the next one is up in the air already. That was no time in between. Just gonna find it now. There it is. Yeah, I didn't see the Southwest disappear. It was just the Hawaiian.
taxi Juliet, Foxtrot left, taxi right. Orange flag,
Yeah, David's current bass player for his solo tours is a guy named Guy Pratt, and he was the one who took over bass for Roger Waters after Roger left Pink Floyd. So he took a job as a bass player 30-something years ago. He's still playing with them, and in between the time, he's played bass for Nick Mason's band, Saucer Full of Secrets. He's toured 3 times with David. He married Rick Wright's daughter, so his kid is Rick Wright's grandkid. That's pretty. So all that from just getting picked up to play bass after a guy left a band. That's pretty weird. Clem, I'm right there with you. I love listening to David play guitar, but I am very much a Roger guy. I am more of a Roger guy than a Dave guy, but I love listening to Dave play guitar. My favorite album of all time, if you had to nail me down to one album of all time, it would be The Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking by Roger Waters. It's a solo album that he did back in 1984. That would be my absolute favorite album of all time. That trumps all the Pink Floyd albums. So if you know me, that's saying something. Oh, thanks, Ken. I'd like to see that. I'll check that out as soon as the show's over. That's the type of stuff that gets put on the screen there. Pros and cons is amazing. Oh, cool. I'll have to go look at it. I need to vote on those soon, I think. So if you're not familiar with the Facebook page, we do a banner competition over there. So if you join the Facebook group, you can upload your photo and we vote on them, and the winning photo gets to be the banner for the Facebook group for the month. The current one is by Mark Perry of a really gorgeous shot of a United tail with the moon behind it. Brad, I think David and Roger both got angry just by you typing that in the chat. Clem, it's really weird. Are we the same person? I listened to that just the other day on the drive home from work. I forgot I listened to the version that they had when the Tigers broke free put in, and it took me by surprise for a second. Alright, so we got one more heavy that's coming out here. It is it's a 330 Hawaiian heading off to Incheon. So we're going to stay for the next 3:30, and then we're going to call it a day. My feet are getting very hot now. All of a sudden the sun has shifted where my feet are no longer in the shade. I do all my shows barefoot, so if you ever see me out here doing a show, I'm barefoot, standing on like a cushion mat thing. And I tried doing it in shoes the first couple times. My feet would get too hot. I'm so used to wearing slippers all the time. The only time I wear shoes is when it's at work, when it's AC, so I'm used to wearing slippers all the time. And so my feet would get very hot, so I changed to slippers, but they became uncomfortable after 2 or 3 hours, so then I just started going barefoot. It's really helped a lot. Oh, FYI, not house slippers. I don't wear house slippers. I wear, it's in Hawaii, slippers are like flip-flops or thongs or whatever you want to call them. So if you hear me say slippers, it's not house slippers. No, I don't do the Crocs. I leave that to Mrs. Reverse Ops.
Tower, Southwest 26, 26, visually left.
Southwest 26, Honu, window 712, left.
Name left for last, Southwest 26, 26. Over Tower, November 95, 1 box truck inbound north 6 arrival 4.
Southwest 95, 1 box Honu, and there's 4 left, clear line, after that is 4 to 2, left, window 012,
Alright, clear land, left, and 4 short, left 95, 1 box truck.
that is 7
Wow, that's my favorite era. 1972 is my favorite era of Pink Floyd bootlegs. Because 72 was great for Pink Floyd bootlegs because you got them trying to figure out Dark Side of the Moon. Early 72, late 71, you got them trying to figure out Dark Side of the Moon live in front of an audience. And then you pretty much always got echoes. So those are, if you could, those are my favorite boots, and those and the like the Wish You Were Here tour 75 in that area before Animals came out. They would play parts of Animals and try to figure it out. They had a song called Raven and Droolin', which became Dogs, and a song called You Got to Be Crazy, which ended up being Sheep. They're just doing them live and just trying to figure them out with different lyrics and different chord progressions. It's amazing. Those tours before the next album came out were awesome because you got weird stuff. I wish they'd do more of that now. Isn't that the Grateful Dead? Isn't that the European tour box set that came out? Wasn't that 72? I had that when I was much younger. I don't know what happened to it. It had the guy shoving the ice cream cone into his forehead on the cover. I don't know what I did with that. It's long gone. just trying to take a look at the thing. I missed a 321. Alright, so I think we're gonna call it. I'm having a lot of fun talking Pink Floyd, but there's not a lot of planes coming that are. Oh well, Qantas just lit up. See, now there you go. You delay long enough, you hang around long enough, something interesting comes up. Alright, so let's make Qantas the last plane. How about that, guys? I don't think I'd hear much objections. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hawaiians coming out here, and then the Qantas. So we'll stay for those. Well, Mike, we should have one here in a minute. Looks like there's a 321 and a Southwest coming. And both should make it down there. While they're on the way down here, I'm going to step off the truck for a half second. I'm going to step off the truck for half a second and grab another water. I'll be right back. fine Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it tows over. They got in a lot of trouble a lot of times for stuff like that. I know for a long time they were banned from the Royal Albert Hall for nailing stuff to the stage floor. Hello Paula, welcome to Honolulu. Yeah, David, this has been a lot of fun today. I like it over here. If I remember correctly, the very first show of the wall tour had to be stopped because the fireworks at the beginning lit some curtains on fire. Oops.
Hello, Cleveland, up 837.
Next one out should be a Hawaiian heading off to Osaka. Right there. I have no idea where that Qantas went to. It is not on my flight radar.
Contact departure 90 Lima.
really thought the Qantas pushed back, but I don't see it now.
Contact departure 3 Lima Lima.
Ah, there he is. Yes, Brandon, it desperately needs a wash.
No winter.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up, Sydney. Yeah. Alright, so sorry for you for waiting for the Qantas. It decided it didn't want to leave yet.
Airline 267, officially, but Airline 267. Alright, quick land up to
Mike, does it show where it is? Let's see, maybe it shows hang out for a reef now. Okay, go, good. It didn't actually turn around. That's good news. Ah, good. We're all gonna get the Qantas. That's good. As long as I don't get blown off the back of the truck first. So while it's taxiing down Juliet, I'm going to remind you of some housekeeping items. I released the schedule for this coming week. First one on it's today, so you can ignore that one. But the more important ones start tomorrow. So I'm back out here, most likely at the Lagoon Drive parking lot, unless the winds change overnight. We're going to go raptor hunting. The last 2 Mondays they've sent out raptors at 8 o'clock, so we're going to try to see if they do it again. There's no promise of them, but we're going to go try and see if they show up. Raptors are F-22s, if you don't know. So hopefully, everybody cross your fingers, it's not a dud tomorrow. If not, we'll see some other cool planes. But we're going to try to catch some raptors in the morning. We're going to do the same thing on Tuesday, because Tuesday's our normal arrivals lounge show, so we're going to just do Monday, Tuesday this week. And then we'll be back to our regular super heavy Saturday location next Saturday, starting at 7 a.m. And then Sunday afternoon Hawaii time, we're going to do a special members only stream. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the membership levels, now would be a good time. They start at just $1.99 a month, and for that you get all your normal stuff like emojis and members only chat, a members only chat on our Discord server, but you also get 3 extra shows, at least 3 extra shows a month, so that's less than $1 per show. But if that doesn't interest your boat, you can always just subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. That would also really help. Our good friend and moderator Brad is back at it again, gifting 1 reverse ops membership. Thank you very much, Brad. You can see a tail down there. Over there. Oh, there we go. It's the invisible Qantas that we've been looking for.
Clear to land and full short of 4 left.
United 1156 heavy monster 123.9.
123.9, guide 1157.
Thanks again, Brad.
United 219 on the visual, 8 left. Clear to land, 8 left, United 219 heavy. That was a little bonus plane, because there's one rolling right now. A little bonus plane. Never been blocked by a sail before, that's a first. I've been blocked by buses and trucks and people and cars and umbrellas. Never been blocked by a sail before. Third land, 8 left, American 1.
So I still haven't seen anybody email me with the new shirt that I added over the weekend to the shop. So if you weren't here earlier, all you have to do is go to the shop, try to figure out what the newest shirt in the shop is. Email me your answer at patrick@reverseops.com and I'll send you a nice Reverse Ops sticker. No purchase necessary. Just find what you think is the newest shirt in the shop. It is not the one on your screen now. I'll give you a hint, so you can figure out the rest. All you gotta do is find the newest one, email me your answer. First one to hit my inbox will get the stickers. But this right here on the screen is the second newest shirt in the shop. It's Reverse Ops Math. So it's 4 is greater than 2 and 3 is greater than 4. If you're a plane spotter like me, an av geek. Oh, we might have a United leaving. Hold on, I might get this United. Let's see, I saw some smoke. Yeah, there's that smoke. That must mean it's a United. Little bonus plane action. I'll come back to my t-shirt thing. Ringoberto, I am right next to the bridge that goes on to Sand Island. So if you look for Sand Island Access Road, about halfway down the road there's a bridge. I'm right next to that bridge. It's Keehi Lagoon, Keehi, small boat harbor. Oops. Get a bonus 777, ladies and gentlemen. So back to this. So go back to my shameless self-promotion. So 4 is greater than 2. And 3 is greater than 4, so in my av geek brain, that's a quad jet is greater than a twin jet, but a tri-jet is greater than a quad jet. Has Reverse Ops on the back, says streamed on Hawaiian time. So that is the second newest shirt in the shop. All you have to do is find the newest shirt in the shop, email me at patrick@reverseops.com. First one to do so gets a sticker. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. What is that, like 16 hours from now? Something like that? 17 hours from now? We'll be back here very quickly tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We'll go 7 till about 9:30. Try to see if we can catch some raptors. Hopefully we do. Then we'll be back again Tuesday. Same thing, 7 to about 9:30. I might have put 6:30 on the schedule, so check the schedule. Don't listen to me. I'm probably wrong on most things. Check the schedule. I might have put 6:30 start time. But if you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. If you've been around for a while, also thank you for being here. But if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do this 3 times a week. If you hit that like button as well on your way out, that would be awesome. Well, I'm glad we got that. I think we got that. I'm glad. I hope we got that fixed, Mike. That's pretty cool. I also like to thank my amazing mods. They really help me in more ways than you could ever know. So Brad, Kirsten, Ms. Wills, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Josh, and O'Malley, thank you all for all your help. Just a little public service announcement though, if you're on the island of Oahu right now, 911 services are not working. So if you're having an issue on the island of Oahu, call the non-emergency number for the police. 911 is not working right now. That just came over my phone. So thanks again, everyone. Again, we'll see you all on, well, shit, tomorrow we'll see you. Not used to saying that. Brad, no spoilers. Come on, I got all on tape. Come on. Thank you very much. Alright, take care, Clem. Good talking Pink Floyd with you.
No, they're gonna come out.
We're 15 more. Can we get 15 more before I close the thing out? Alright, we'll see you all tomorrow, Monday morning, Hawaii time. Have a great rest of your Sunday wherever you are. Stay happy, stay healthy. We'll see you all very soon. Aloha.